Hello all. Here I am coming up with a new exercise where I would like to present in a different way to make you understand the difference or the main concept of iso to ortho. Alright, here what I just try to do is on the same 3D model I would like to show you both the views, how exactly it look like. Okay. Now here let us imagine this is the front position and the top position. Alright, these are the two positions. Now I'll just consider 2H pencil or a light color gray pen I have considered or taken, and now by using this scale I'll show you in a simple way how exactly you can represent. Okay. I'm aligning the scale with this horizontal. Now all horizontals are parallel 30 degrees. Alright, have a look. As I said, as we all know from the beginning, like isometric view, the basic concept here is all the horizontals maintain an angle of 30 degrees and verticals will remain same, or verticals will remain at 90 degrees. Okay. Now you could see the scale angle 30 and these 30 is aligning with already existing horizontals. Okay. Now let me draw the front view by using this at some offset distance. I'll consider an offset distance. Let me decrease the size somewhat. Yeah, this would be better. Now here I'll just drop a locus where I would like to place the actual component. So I'm dropping a horizontal reference. Then there is a 10 mm width. Conventionally I'll just without calculate, simply conventionally I'm dropping one more horizontal at an offset distance of 10. Till here it is fine, and when we view from the front, this base look like same alignment. There won't be any gap in between. That I'll show you in between these two lines, followed by again this slant edge or a slope look like vertical, not the true shape but a reduced shape is visible. Similarly, the complete profile is visible. Okay. And this edge look like in contact with the bottom or the front horizontal. Try to understand. Alright. So this edge will share this line, and this bottom horizontal, this horizontal will also share the same line. Alright. And other than this, let me draw the verticals to close this line. Now I'll align or rotate the scale to 90 degrees. I'm trying to fulfill the basic concept like verticals will remain vertical. Now have a look, all the horizontals. Okay, by aligning with this, what I try to do, I just drop a small horizontal here and one more horizontal. Okay, the space is not sufficient. Let me keep it like this. Alright, now it is fine. I'll take the scale here, have a look, and here align. Same here also I'm aligning. So dropping a vertical. This vertical could be any distance, that doesn't make any difference, as I said in the beginning. So from the front, here this is also visible, again dropping a line up to some height, but it should be in contact. So again I'll just try to rotate it to 30 degrees and keep in contact with already drawn locus. Now I'm drawing only the construction lines by using 2H pencil, and later stage what I try here is I'll try to darken the required lines. Alright. Other than this, now I can feel this height of 20 mm. Let us consider this height as 10. If this is 10 mm, let me consider this height as 20 mm. Similarly, the overall height is 40 mm. So what I try here is simply let me draw the required verticals. Have a look, I'm not drawing anything new, so I'm trying to place all existing things. That's it. Have a look, this vertical is visible, so dropping a line. Alright, and this vertical is also visible, simply dropping a line. Alright, now this we have already drawn, this is clear, and we need to maintain a height. No, that height I just consider this locus. Have a look, I have drawn few lines which will help me out, and with this thickness again at this intersection dropping one more line. Have a look, at this intersection I have dropped one more line. Now so let me, with the help of a pencil or a dark color, I'll just try to darken the required projection. Let me consider red color, which is much brighter, and by aligning the construction lines drawn before, this is visible from the front clear. Alright, and this line is also visible up to this height. Wait a minute, this is complete line till the intersection, and whereas coming to the top horizontal, yes, here have a look. I'm going to continue this line till the end. This is also fine, and I'll just rotate it to 90 again. I'll just keep it here. I'll consider 10 mm height is visible. Other than that, one more 20 is also visible. Let me draw till here. And there is a horizontal till this line that we need to show, followed by one more. This width is visible to us, so dropping vertical up to some level. Later stage, if something is extra, that can be deleted. Till here it is fine. And one more line, this is from the bottom, a height of 40 or 50, whatever given to you in the question is visible. Let me draw this line up to some distance, and also one more line. This line I'm going to draw, but up to some extent only, because here this line is not dropping till the down. There is a horizontal here. That horizontal need to be drawn first. Horizontal between two lines. That horizontal we'll see now. This horizontal is visible at a height of 10 mm from the already existing 10 mm. So let me draw that 10 mm here. Before that, we need to close these two. I just need to close. These two got closed. After closing here, after closing also, there is a 10 more extension. I'll just drop it down till here. Alright, have a look. There is a height from the front visible, and there is one more line extended up to 10 mm. So this need to be extended top. That is fine. After this, it is dropping down up to 10 more mm. This dropping line I'm talking about, this vertical of 10 mm. If this is 10 mm, this is also 10 mm. I'm taking it as, after dropping to 10, again we need to take it. Let me drop it to 10 and draw a straight line till the next line. Now dimensions are a bit problem because I'm not taking exact dimensions, so that is the main problem. But if I try to consider exact dimensions, it may take enough time actually. So I'm dropping it down by 10. Let me join these two, and again 30 degrees. Join here. There is a line passing from here. Let me extend till this point. Something like this. If you could understand, that is better. And again, this is how it look like from the front. I just make it vertical again. Now in between these two, there is a line passing. So here there is a edge visible from the front. This edge is visible. Alright, this is how the component will look. Alright, this is how it look like. So from the front I could see this face like a rectangle small, and the bottom piece is something like this. Alright, followed by edge. Okay, now here wherever you find the fillet, that fillet can't be seen, or this contour profile can't be can't be seen from the front properly, so you feel like a sharp edge only. That extension, if you take down slowly, then we'll understand that logic. Okay. Here this edge, more or less it will look something like this. Okay. I just trying to show you basic things like how exactly we need to think about the object whatever given to you. Okay. And when I draw from the front, these are the only things visible, where this top portion is not visible, and this side, this top is not visible. Even complete face, this face is not visible. This green color shaded area is visible only from the top. Try to understand. And followed by from the side, if I look at the object from the right side, only these faces which are shaded with blue, only this face is visible, and also this triangular portion is visible. This we need to understand properly. Okay. Then only you understand the logic of drawing views from a 3D model. Alright, more or less the component will look something like this. This is fine. And if I drop one more line here by taking the locus, if I draw one more line somewhere here, you could see something like this. Then this cut mark can be seen here actually. This cut mark is visible at this point. I'll just try to show again at this point. Alright, this is visible. Other than that, other things can be erased. By keeping it 30 degrees, we can easily mark those back again. You can keep the construction lines as it is, no need to worry. Then only evaluator will understand the logic behind the complete sketch. This is how it look like. So front view. When it comes to the top, the complete picture will change. I'll just try to. Now the same scale, if I use here 30 scale, when I view from the top, what exactly is visible here is, if I consider from the top, this edge is complete edge is visible. That means nothing but this box is visible, followed by this box, followed by this look like a box again from the top, not like a fillet cross section. Means 1, 2, 3 boxes, followed by this will also look like a box, not like a slant edge, and this profile. These are all visible. Let us see how exactly we can develop the model by this way, so that you'll have a better idea about developing the component. Let me draw by aligning with the horizontal. Let me draw at some offset distance so that you have a clarity about what exactly you are trying to do. That I'll just try to focus on. Let me draw with the help of a construction line. There is a line of infinite distance, and I'm considering this offset distance here again at some with a gap of 10 mm, dropping one more extension, followed by the overall width from one side to the other. Let me draw the overall width as this much, some infinite distance, followed by the profile in between. The profile will fall in between these two, and now again rotating it in counterclockwise direction up to 30 degrees and aligning with this, I'll just drop a locus. This is one locus, and wherever I'm going to end up, there I'll just drop one more. Have a look. In between these two 30 degrees inclined lines, you have to finish up the component now. So in between these two, what are the things you can draw that can be developed? Now coming to this line, we'll start at this locus, up to some level it goes, and then again there will be more 30 degree horizontal need to be developed from here, okay, till the end. This is visible. Have a look. This is how it look like. Okay. I'll just straight away do this profile with the help of freehand. Have a look. Now when I view from the top, this line is visible, and this line is also visible, and this line is also visible, but I'm extending the line. This line I'm dropping it here somewhere. This is also followed by this profile is also visible, but here there is a fillet, something like that. This is a continuous box is visible. From here there is a line dropping from top to one side to the other. The complete line from one side to the other is visible, and all followed by this line and something like this. Here you find a fillet at this point and also fillet here. This is how it look like from the top, okay, and there is one more cut here somewhere. Yeah, this is fine. Something like this it will look like. Okay, the same thing I'm going to present now with the help of scale or a drafter, you can call it as. 30, this whole line is visible, so drop a line. It should not get extended, and whatever the required horizontals are there, try to drop them all, then only complete figure will get finished. This is also fine, and here is one more. Right, any other horizontals required, and now let me rotate it to other side 30 degrees. Now try to understand the logic here. Whenever we are dealing with top view, we are drawing only horizontals at 30 degrees, lines at 30 degrees inclination, whereas when you deal with the front view, you deal with 30 and 90 degrees. And for this thickness, let me drop the line something like this, not like this, not till the end, not till the end. This line is till that point only, till it touch. Alright, other than this there is an extension of 10. That 10 I just drop it down here. Have a look. And one more, this piece I have this piece is nothing but this one. This box is nothing but this box. Try to understand. And now I'm going to drop one more line, this edge. Okay. These two are colliding with each other. Similarly, this edge is colliding with the bottom somewhere here, so that bottom need to be drawn. Alright, and these two will be in contact, done. And also here we just need to connect. Okay, when I view from the top, the profile or the shape will look something like this. Okay, with all the proper dimensioning. Now for the sake of better understanding, here I'm going to change the color of the fillet is going to be something like this, not like this. Let me change the thickness of the sketch so that you'll have, this is the area going to be filleted, and also one more side, this area. This is how it look like. Okay. Try to have a clear picture of whatever I have drawn. Just for your understanding, I made this sketch. So I'm not concentrating much on complete full representation. My focus is to understand the logic of isometric view and its orthographic views. Okay. I'm trying to enlarge the size. This is how it look like. Try to understand. When I view from the top, from the bottom, here I'm not considering any dimensions. Only thing is making you to understand the logic behind the projections and conversions. In the upcoming lectures, I'll try to come up with new kind of explanations, new kind of logics just to make you understand, because it is a bit confusing to develop, and I'll try to come up with more and more logics. And this is all for now. If you have anything to ask, you can drop your comment in the box given below. Thank you for watching.